Have you ever felt like the universe is trying to tell you something, Libra, but you're too busy keeping the peace to listen? Picture this. It's July 26th, 2025, and the stars, the planets, and even the quiet whispers of ancient wisdom are aligning just for you. This isn't just another day. It's a cosmic invitation, a moment where destiny knocks softly on your heart and says, your time is now. But what makes this date so special? And why is it calling you? Let's unravel this story together. A tale of balance, courage, and 6 sacred numbers that could unlock a 20-year cycle of abundance. Not just in wealth, but in love, peace, and purpose. The Libra's silent struggle. Libra, you're the zodiac's artist of harmony. You walk into a room, and somehow, the tension melts. Your words are gentle, your presence soothing, and your ability to see every side of a story is nothing short of magic. But behind that graceful exterior, there's a story few ever see. You give so much, your time, your energy, your heart, that sometimes you forget to save a piece for yourself. You're the one who smiles through exhaustion, who compromises to keep others happy, who carries the weight of balance like a sacred duty. And deep down, there's a question that lingers. Asterisk, when is it my turn? This script isn't just about a date or a set of numbers. It's about you, the Libra who's been searching for a sign, a spark, a moment to step into the life you were born to live. July 26th, 2025 isn't a random day on the calendar. It's a celestial milestone, a rare alignment of planetary energies, numerological codes, and spiritual wisdom that's been whispered about for centuries. From the stargazers of ancient Mesopotamia to the meditative insights of Buddhist sages, this moment has been marked as a turning point for those born under the scales. And the universe has prepared something extraordinary for you. 6 sacred numbers, each one a key to unlocking a different facet of your destiny. But before we dive into these numbers, let's set the stage. Imagine a Libra named Mia, a graphic designer from Seattle. Mia's life looks perfect on the outside. Beautiful apartment, supportive friends, a steady job. But inside, she's restless. She spent years designing logos for clients who don't appreciate her creativity, saying yes when she wants to say no, and keeping her dreams locked in a sketchbook she hasn't opened in months. Mia's story is the story of so many Libras, a soul yearning to break free from the weight of expectations, to live not just for others, but for herself. On July 26th, 2025, Mia feels a shift, a quiet pull towards something bigger. That's where our journey begins. The cosmic context of July 26th, 2025, why this date? Astrologically, July 26th, 2025, marks a powerful alignment. Venus, your ruling planet, dances in a harmonious trine with Jupiter, the planet of expansion and luck. The moon, in sensitive Pisces, amplifies your intuition, while the sun in Taurus grounds your desires in practical possibility. This isn't just celestial jargon. It's a recipe for transformation. Ancient astrologers saw such alignments as portals, moments when the veil between the material and spiritual worlds thins. Buddhist teachings echo this, emphasizing that certain moments in time carry a unique energy for awakening. And for you, Libra, this is one of those moments. But it's not just about the stars. Numerology, the ancient art of numbers, points to 2025 as a universal 9-year, a year of completion, release, and new beginnings. For Libras, who thrive on balance, this energy is amplified by your natural ability to bridge endings and beginnings with grace. And then there's the spiritual layer, the idea that the universe rewards those who align with their truth. The 6 numbers we're about to explore aren't just digits. They're energetic codes, each one tied to a quality within you that's ready to shine. If this message resonates, consider supporting our channel with a super thanks from $5 to $50. Your contribution helps us share these insights and spread light to others seeking their path. Now, let's meet the first number and see how it speaks to your soul. Number 2. The power of connection. The first number is 2, a symbol of partnership, harmony, an intuitive connection. Libra, you're a master at building bridges between people, but sometimes you forget to build one to your own heart. You've spent so long being the peacemaker that you've neglected the question, asterisk, who's holding space for me? Think back to Mia, our Seattle designer. She was always the one smoothing over conflicts at work, listening to her friends' problems, and putting her own needs last. But one day, she sat down with a trusted mentor and shared something she'd never said aloud. I feel like I'm disappearing. That moment of vulnerability changed everything. Her mentor connected her with a local art collective, and suddenly, Mia was surrounded by people who saw her, valued her, and inspired her to create again. The number 2 is your invitation to open up. You don't have to carry the world alone. Start small. Write down what you truly want in a friendship, a partnership, or even a work collaboration. Speak your truth to someone you trust. Say no when you need to. The universe responds when you honor your needs. When Mia did this, she didn't just find new friends. She found a client who loved her boldest designs, doubling her income. That's the magic of 2. When you connect authentically, doors open. So, Libra, take this challenge, right? I am ready to connect with souls who uplift me, and place it where you'll see it daily. Say it out loud. The right people are waiting for you. You just need to let them in. Number 6, the gift of self-compassion next. We meet 6, the number of nurturing, creativity, and unconditional love. Libra, you pour beauty into the world. Your home, your words, your art. But when was the last time you poured that love into yourself? You're so busy creating harmony for others that you forget you deserve it too. Let's return to Mia. After joining the art collective, she noticed something. She was still pushing herself to be perfect. Her designs were stunning, but she'd stay up all night tweaking them, afraid they weren't enough. One evening, she lit a candle, played her favorite music, and wrote in her journal, "I am enough." That simple act of self-compassion shifted her energy. Her next project flowed effortlessly, and it caught the eye of a gallery curator. The number 6 asks you to slow down and nurture your soul. Create a small ritual, light a candle, write one thing you love about yourself, or simply rest without guilt. In Buddhist teachings, compassion for oneself is the root of compassion for others. When you treat yourself with kindness, your energy glows, attracting opportunities that align with your truth. Try this. Tonight, place your hand on your heart and say, "I deserve to be cared for." Feel the shift. The universe is listening, ready to mirror your self-love with abundance. Number 9, the courage to let go now. We encounter 9, the number of release, transformation, and completion. Libra, you love beauty and balance, but that love can make you hold on too tightly to relationships that drain you, jobs that stifle you, or habits that no longer serve you. The number 9 is here to whisper, let go, and make space for miracles. Mia faced this challenge head-on. She loved her steady design job, even though it bored her. The stability felt safe, but it was suffocating her creativity. One day, she wrote a resignation letter, not to send, but to feel the possibility of freedom. That act of courage led her to decline a project that didn't excite her, and within weeks, a dream client reached out, offering a project that aligned with her passion. The number 9 doesn't ask you to burn bridges. It asks you to trust that releasing what's outdated will make room for what's meant for you. Write down one thing you're ready to let go of, a grudge, a fear, a role you've outgrown. Then release it symbolically, tear up the paper, burn it safely, or let it dissolve in water. Say, I release this to welcome my truth. When Mia did this, she felt lighter, and her career took off. Libra, you're not losing balance by letting go. You're creating a new, truer equilibrium. Trust the process. Number 11. The call to dream big. The fourth number is 11, a master number of intuition, vision, and divine purpose. Libra, you were born to inspire, to bring beauty to the world's chaos. But have you ever dared to ask, what's my biggest dream? Mia's dream was buried under years of shoulds. She wanted to create art that healed, not just sold products. One night, she wrote a vision, a community space where art and mindfulness intertwined. It felt impossible, but she took one step. She hosted a free art workshop. That workshop led to a partnership with a wellness center, and her dream began to take shape. The number 11 is your wake-up call. It doesn't demand perfection, just honesty. Write down your wildest dream, unfiltered. Then take one small action. Sign up for a class, share your idea with a friend, or create something just for you. The universe doesn't need your certainty. It needs your courage. Say this aloud. I am ready to shine in my full light. One step toward your vision, and the universe will meet you halfway. Number 3. The voice of your truth next. We embrace 3. The number of expression, creativity, and joy. Libra, your heart is a well of stories, ideas, and beauty, but you often keep it hidden, afraid it won't be perfect. The number 3 says, speak, create, share. Mia discovered this when she started posting her art online. She was terrified of judgment, but one post, a simple sketch with a heartfelt caption, went viral. A local cafe asked to display her work, and her confidence soared. That's the power of 3. When you express your truth, the world listens. You don't need to be an artist or a performer. Write a poem, share a thought, post a photo that feels like you. The number 3 thrives on authenticity, not polish. In Buddhist teachings, right speech heals and uplifts. Your voice is a gift. Use it. Try this. Share one small piece of your heart today. Write, my truth is worth sharing, and let it guide you. The universe will amplify your light. Number 5. The spark of freedom. Finally, we meet 5. The number of change, adventure, and freedom. Libra, you're a creature of balance, but sometimes that balance becomes a cage. The number 5 is a gust of wind, urging you to move, to explore, to live boldly. Mia felt this call when she took a weekend trip to a nearby forest. She'd always played it safe, but that trip, sketching under the trees, feeling alive, reignited her spirit. She returned home and pitched a bold project to a client who loved it. That's the energy of 5. Change sparks growth. You don't need to upend your life. Try something new, a different route home, a spontaneous dance, a daring idea. Write, I am ready for change, and tape it to your mirror. The number 5 isn't about recklessness. It's about trusting that freedom is your birthright. Tying it all together, Libra, these 6 numbers, 2, 6, 9, 11, 3, and 5, aren't just digits. They're a map to your soul's awakening. On July 26th, 2025, the universe is opening a gateway, but the real magic happens within you. These numbers represent qualities you already hold: connection, compassion, courage, vision, expression, and freedom. Together, they form a path to abundance, not just in money, but in peace, love, and purpose. Let's revisit Mia one last time. By embracing these energies, she transformed her life. She connected with a community. 2, nurtured her creativity. 6, released a job that dimmed her light. 9, pursued her dream of healing through art. 11, shared her work boldly. 3, and embraced change. 5. Today, she runs a thriving art studio, her heart full and her bank account growing. Her story is proof. When you align with your truth, the universe delivers. On July 26th, 2025, find a quiet moment. Light a candle. Hold these numbers in your mind and say, I am ready to receive all that is meant for me. Feel gratitude for your journey, the struggles, the triumphs, the quiet strength that's carried you here. These numbers aren't about a lottery ticket. They're about you, the source of your own luck. You don't need to chase abundance, Libra. You are abundance. Trust that, and every door will open. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.
I invite you to enjoy and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit too. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts and experiences. Thank you for watching and joining us on this journey. We'll see you in the next video. Blessings.